Okay, so we looked at, or we are going to look at, 3 ways to love your spouse. And this is the wife edition. So if you missed our last video, go ahead and watch that. But today we are talking about 3 ways to love your spouse, wife edition. So if you're with us here live, hashtag live underscore in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your takeaways as well. And we'll be talking about how you can love your spouse. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Good evening, Unique Couples community. We are Vito and Linda Patrick, and we are excited about today's topic, 3 ways to love your spouse, wife edition. Go ahead and let us know where you are watching from. Go ahead and let us know how many years you've been married. Go ahead and type in hashtag live squad. And for those of you that'll be watching the replay, go ahead and type in hashtag replay. If you haven't subscribed to the Unique Couples YouTube channel, you want to go ahead and subscribe, and you want to turn on that notification bell and select all so you can know every time we go live here at Unique Couples. So go ahead and subscribe.
Oh, yes. So 3 ways to, what is it now?
Love your spouse.
To love your spouse. Okay, to show.
Wife edition.
Yes, 3 ways to love your spouse. So it's how to love your spouse. We had a fun time sharing about how to love your husband. And so today we're talking about how to love your wife. Okay. And it takes two, you loving her and her loving you. And so today we want to just give those 3 points. We want you to go ahead. It's going to be nice and short and sweet, and go ahead and try the suggestions and take what works and what doesn't. Hey, go ahead and try something new. That's, basically what you can do. And it's all about what you do. Okay. It's not about what you know, because you could know and don't do, but we want you to actually do. Okay. So make sure you are doing. Let's hear the cheers for all of you who will be doing. So point number 1, we are ready for it. What is it that you can do? How can you love your spouse? How can you show love to your wife? Point number 1.
Give her your time. Give her your time.
So Gary Chapman coined the concept of the 5 love languages that indicates that people's preferences for expressions of love includes physical touch, acts of service, gifts, words of affirmation, and quality time. So all of these things are included in how people want to be loved. And so for you and for your spouse, these may be some of the ways that your spouse wants to be loved. Okay, so you have to, of course, know that what is your spouse's love language? How do they want or prefer to be loved, or how do they feel love? And that is a great start to actually do number one. Give her your time.
Yes. If you don't know your spouse's love language, you want to check out the link and find out today. You would need to know your spouse's love language. This is very important.
Yeah. So if you don't know today, you can still be ahead with showing love. Okay. Yeah.
Forget about just showing love only one way. You want to shower her with love, with what you say, what you do. Give her love. You want to touch her. You want to show her love.
Oh, so it's important. So I may have a preference, but it's not just, okay, my preference is for you to touch me and then you don't do anything else. It's like, okay, yes, shower me with all of the other ways.
Yes.
Say I love you. Touch, speak, do the little gifts once in a while. So do all of the little things that will express your love and not just stay stagnant with one way, because hey, that one way may change for your spouse, or that one way may not be working. So shower her with a whole lot of ways so she can definitely feel loved, back, front, around, upside down, all ways. Okay, so we're ready for number two. We're talking about 3 ways to love your spouse, or how to love your spouse, wife edition. Okay, so what's number 2?
Number 2 is listen beyond the words she speaks. Hear her heart, tune into what she is saying and not what she is saying, and to her needs.
Tune into what she is saying and what she is
not saying.
Oh, not saying.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And to her needs. That is very important, because sometimes, ladies, wives, women, we speak and we expect our spouses to read between the lines, but they're not reading between the lines. So we have to, like Vito would tell me, hey, you have to express, you have to say what you need in order to get it. You can't just keep it to yourself. You have to express that. So we want to give them a fighting chance of winning, of really loving us the way we want to be loved. So we have to express what it is, what we're feeling, what we need, how we want this love shown, so that you can give your husband, you can give your spouse, you can give your partner a fighting chance of actually fulfilling it, and not just keep it to yourself and then expect him to read your mind. So if you go that route, you're going to be frustrated and it's not going to help your relationship. So what was number 2 again? Make sure you do that.
Yes, that's important. Number 3, you want to go ahead and speak love and back it up with actions. Speak love and back it up with actions. That's very, very important.
Yeah, because sometimes, we say words, we say things, but we are not backing it up with action. So you don't just say, I love you. You have to kind of like get into it as well, right?
Yeah, you have to show it in the way you speak to her, your tone, how you put her first in things that she do. Also, how you put her first in the things you do for her. It must all be there. Don't take it for granted.
Definitely not. So it's not just about, yes, saying the words. Okay, we want to hear the words. She wants to hear the words. If you're just saying the words, but you're not doing the actions, then the words kind of tend to be meaningless. So you want to make sure that your action is backing up those words. Yes. Okay, make sure the action is backing up those words, because the two needs to go together. So number 3 was don't just say I love you, right?
Yes, you want to speak love and back it up with actions.
Definitely. So get in there, do what you have to do. Let us know your takeaways. Let us know which one you have been doing and that has been working for you. And let us know what you are going to add to your marriage bundle, your marriage bag, your marriage on your marriage journey as you learn to continue to love your spouse and strengthen your relationship. Continue working together, continue doing it. And if it's only you, you do your 100% and pray about your spouse doing theirs as well.
Yes. We had fun sharing with you here today on Unique Couples Sunday Night Live.
Yes.
Here at Unique Couples, we are building stronger couples, healthier marriages, and happier families. We love you guys. Have a great rest of the evening and have an awesome week. Bye.